Why are Republicans and most Americans so obsessed with trans kids? I've been thinking about this recently, looking at all their crazy right-wing stuff. And I'm starting to come to the conclusion that what they're really worried about is that the toxic bullying culture that has existed in this country for decades may dissipate with gender diversity. They're not really worried about someone fully transitioning. They're worried about girls standing up for themselves and not allowing harassment. They're worried about boys not being part of the toxic bullying culture, where they pick on other kids, where they sexually harass or even assault other kids in the boys' locker rooms, and that's considered standard. So when they talk about grooming, they're really worried about adults saying, hey, it's okay to not be toxic. They're not worried about anything more than that. They're worried about kids standing up for themselves and saying that they don't want to be part of the culture that you can see on The Simpsons with wedgies and swirlies and all these awful things that somehow are considered almost acceptable in past generations and now maybe aren't as much, but are part of that sort of historical idea of gender that people want to push their kids back into. They want their boys to be bullies. They want their daughters to put up with that stuff. And a lot of the worry about gender diversity is a worry about the threat to that culture, not a worry about what people are saying at face value. I'm a mom, and I transitioned a year and a half ago. And my kid is gender diverse. He says he's not. He always presented very femme his entire life. He would say he doesn't. He just has long hair, likes pink and purple. But we'd get in trouble going into the men's bathroom when he was younger. I didn't present femme at all back then. So if anything, he influenced me more than I influenced him.